it's Erica back on the Altenew YouTube channel. I know, I can't rein that in. I'm so sorry. Today we are going to get into the festive spirit, even though it is, we're not quite there yet, but we're going to get ahead. So we're thinking ahead, yes. And we are going to be playing with the Festive Ornaments layering die set. And we're going to create some fantastic, fun baubles. So it's got all of these like fun patterns in there. So we're going to cut out a bunch of baubles and then we're going to add some detail to all of those. And then we're going to use the Timeless Sentiments 3 die set. We probably shine bright because I am thinking we're going to add some brushed metallic gold cardstock for the details to, you know, make it shiny and bright. And of course, I'm very excited about it. We're going to be using some colored cardstock. Yes, we are. So we're going to go in, perhaps slightly unsurprising, a bit of a rainbow order. We're going to do some honey drizzle, pumpkin pie, puffy heart. Look at this. Ooh. Lavender fields, iceberg, sea glass, frayed leaf, and here is our brushed gold cardstock. I love this stuff. So if it's still out of stock by the time this video goes up, I'm so sorry, but make sure you sign up for the back into stock notifications because this stuff is worth its weight in gold. Yes. So luckily it doesn't weigh a lot, but you know, you get the drift. And I think while I've got all the cardstock out as well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a little swatch as well, because I do like having a swatch on hand. It just makes, you know, it just makes life easier when you're trying to pick out which colors to go for. And, you know, you got the name on the colors and you got the name on there, you got the brand, and everything is just in one place. So I think I'm going to do that as well. Might not bore you with that part, so I will do that and show you after. Okay, now if you do want to see the swatching part, let me know and I will maybe put a little something up. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a sheet out of everything. You're not going to need a full sheet, so we are actually going to measure out how much we need. But first off, obviously, we need to get one out of every single thing. Now, it can be a little bit tricky to get these back into the packaging afterwards. So what I tend to do is I then put these into like a plastic sleeve. And then I know that I have one out of all of these colors, including the gold, because we're going to make some goldy stuff as well. So we're going to take out all of the pieces from the ornament set. So we're going to use all of them. Yes, we are indeed. Okay, so it's like not change the plan, but we're just going to have a little bit of a sidebar here. So this is a ring swatch that I've got with all of the colored cardstock that I have from all of the different brands that I have as well. So on the back, I've got the company and the name of the color, and then all of these are mixed together so they are in the right kind of, I want to say, rainbow order. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out one each of these colors to go on my ring binder for my rainbow one. And then I'm going to take this puncher to make my own, or like the separate Altenew swatch. Yes, I know I have a problem. I am sometimes a little bit too extra, but it will be so useful. So it's going to take a lot of time to do this, but it will be so useful to have this on hand, because then next time I need a specific shade of yellow, I can just go here and go, okay, which one is the perfect one? And then you pick one and then you turn it over and it's like, that's the one. And once all of these are in there as well, oh, it's going to be a delicious rainbow magic fest. So I'm quite looking forward to having it finished. So we're going to do that as well, you know, while we are at it. I know. Somebody rein me in. But what we're going to do here is we're going to just actually cut across like that. So we've got one for this, and then it will be enough to punch out the next one. So we're going to do all of these, I think, first, and then we're going to get die cutting. So when you're doing something that you feel is a bit like kind of like a menial task, or something that is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, you know, I find that the best way to get it done is to kind of do a little bit of a production line. Because once you do something a few times, you do get faster at it, and it kind of becomes more of a habit, not habit, but yeah, you just get better at it. That's the best way to kind of describe it. Once you do something a few times, you know, it does become just so much easier to do it. So even though it might not be like the most fun of tasks, just, you know, try to kind of break it down and do little bits in like one go. So you do like all of this cutting, for instance, do that all in one go, and then you have everything ready, and then you can die cut everything in one go as well. It just kind of make things easier, I think. Anyway, musings from Erica's craft room. Oh, actually, you know what? I might also cut out some of these. We're going to cut out some of these patterns as well, because maybe we will do also some like gold baubles with colored patterns. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Okay, let's see how this cuts. Oh, very nice. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Let's have a look at these. Oh, this maybe didn't cut great. But in fairness, I must say though that my plates are, they have seen better days. They have definitely seen better days. Might be time to upgrade and get new ones. Ooh. Okay, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but wouldn't this be kind of like dramatic on black baubles? Ooh, that could be super cool, actually. And also tone on tone looks pretty nice. Okay, so we're gonna pop the rest of these out, and then we're gonna do the rest of the colors. So I found it super, super useful to have a pair of really pointy tweezers on hand to help me poke out all of the little bits and pieces, and also help me get all of the die cuts out from the die cuts themselves. So this is just a little something that I found super, super helpful. So hopefully if you're having trouble getting your die cuts out of your paper as well, then this is something that will help you in your craft room as well. Of course, I'm not expecting everyone to maybe go quite as crazy as I have with all of these different colors and things. You know, some people actually do know how to rein themselves in. I am not one of them. So if you want to live vicariously through me and, you know, all my extra, then I'm here for you. And, you know, you can enjoy the mayhem without messing up your craft room. I am here for you, as I said. But yeah, so I've been cutting out a lot of extra pieces, and including gold pieces and white baubles. Okay, so we have some options, she says sheepishly. I know, I honestly can't stop myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, so we have our cardstock swatches cut out. We have our baubles, we have some of our decorations, the little thing that goes on the top of the bauble. I don't really know what that's called. The hanger, I guess. And I also cut out a few out of the metallic gold cardstock as well, because I thought maybe it would be really nice and like classy and simple with white and gold. But also, okay, ooh, very nice indeed. However, what we're going to do first is we're going to take these scrap pieces, because we're not done swatching yet. No. Oh, you thought we were done? No. No, we are gonna carry on. So with this, you can just put the paper in and you can stamp it, but cut it. What I tend to do is I put it in and like upside down pretty much so that I can see and make sure that you don't all of a sudden kind of like go outside of the actual hole puncher. And then we're gonna punch, because this way you're creating less waste, because you know that you're gonna get a perfect one every time. And now there's a little bit left here if you wanted to cut out like a colorful label, or if sometimes you just need the teeniest tiniest little bit of cardstock, like for one of these for instance, or like these holder things, and then you have a little bit of cardstock that is perfectly sized. So here we go. We're gonna do our yellows, and we're gonna carry on, finish off all of these as well. So these ones, I'm also going to be using a little hole puncher to make sure that I can, like on this one, and put them on a ring binder. And they are going to all have labels with the name of the color on them, so that everything is very, very organized and there is no kind of surprises. So as soon as I need a color, I will go to my little swatch, pick out the color I need, and then we are good to go. It's going to save so much time in the future. So whilst this is maybe not the most sort of fun task right now, once you start seeing it come together, it's really quite inspiring. So hopefully that will make you want to do some swatching of your cardstock as well. But that is it done. So we're going to put these aside for the time being, and we're going to put these aside as well. And now we're going to actually start putting together our cute little baubles. Alrighty-o. Okay, so we have a fair few pieces here, and I have made a little sample here with one of the pink baubles and some of these gold bits here. So I cut these out of oops. Out of this one, and I only did the one out of that one because I thought it was just a little bit kind of fiddly with the pieces and stuff, but I think it looks really, really good in the gold actually, so it might be something to add to another video. But I thought we'd start putting these together and kind of see what's gonna work. And I might need to cut out some more white baubles actually, but I wonder if we're just going to do like some gold ones, because this just looked really, really good, didn't it? So maybe, ooh, oh my, okay. This is going to be, it's going to be tough to choose actually. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? That looks really good. Okay. Or maybe we need a, do we need a darker color code maybe? Okay, this looks really good too with the purple. So maybe that's the one. And then I'm definitely gonna have to do a blue because I do love blue. So it's gonna be that one, I think. And for this last piece, maybe a yellowy or green. Do a green one maybe. Okay. Ooh, all right. Okay, so I will probably have to cut out more gold pieces. Surprise, surprise. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to put these just up here for now. And then we're going to focus a little bit more on the pastel pieces here. So maybe do like a kind of a combination of the patterns. So here it is kind of useful, or fun anyway, to be extra. So you have a bunch of, things you can try, combinations you can try, and you're not going to run out, or maybe you will, and you have to make extra and cut up even more pieces, like I did. Yes, you might think that I was done, but no, I was not. So I did cut out some more gold pieces. I might have cut out some more white baubles, and I had no excuse.
I was on a roll. Yes, on a roll. So, I have made a big old bunch of baubles in various colors and patterns, and I had so much fun. Honestly, so much fun. And I could have kept going, but I had to at one point actually stop myself. But here we are. Look at these. How cute are they? Okay, so fun. And I have added like the little topper hanger things as well. But that gold just catches the light. Yes, it does. So nice. And then, I mean, these like pastel-y ones, so cute. And oh, this pattern. I love this pattern. Oh, yes. But also, I love this pattern. So cute. Adorable. Totally adorable. Now we're going to make a couple of sentiments, and we're going to use the Shine Bright, for the gold and, the seasons and stuff. But like a complete and utter idiot, like it's my first day of filming, I managed to film all of the die cutting off camera. Yes, yes, that's right. And even the gluing. So it was all like not in in frame whatsoever. So ta-da! Here we are. I made a couple of backgrounds and I splattered some gold on them, and then I added all of I say all the baubles. I added a load of baubles and two different sentiments, but they're the same sentiments but different colors. And after I had glued down my baubles, I thought, oh, it would be a cute little detail to add like string, so we don't have just kind of like Harry Potter magic and the baubles are just hanging there magically by themselves. Yeah. So here's yet another memo to self. If you want to make cards like I do, don't make cards like I do because it is really difficult. Sometimes I just really make it difficult for myself. So if you want to make these cards, please make sure you watch to the end of the video to learn of all the things that you should not be doing to save yourself a lot of hassle and a lot of rearranging and stuff. So first off, make a big bunch of die cuts to make some colorful baubles and shiny baubles and fun sentiments as well, of course. Then make your background. Then add strings to your baubles before adding them to the card. It will save you so much hassle and fiff-faffing afterwards. So here, like we're just going to do this quickly and quite up close. So this is what you do if you do it like me, and you have to do it afterwards. Okay, so put your tweezers through the little hole. You need some really skinny pointy tweezers, and then you fold your string and try to make it like a pointy bit. So you need to fold it double. We're going to drag it through, and then we're going to kind of turn it into like a little knot, and then we're going to fold it over the top of the card base. So here we go again. Make it flat, pull it through. We're going to make a little loop. We're going to pull through the rest of the string so that it makes a little tying bit, and then we're going to fold them over the card base. So background, I should say background. So here, because I adhered everything to a card base right away, we're going to fix this. So we're going to trim this down and make it into a card panel. And then we are going to do the same thing here. So because I made basically two card bases right away, and I was like, oh yeah, this will be fine. And then I had the brilliant little idea of the strings, which I mean, okay, so it kind of makes everything come together. I'm not gonna lie, this is a nice little touch. But yes, definitely, if you want to do this, I would highly recommend you doing a card panel and then adding that to a card base, because this is basically what we're going to go back now and do. So on the back of this, we're going to add some double-sided tape, and then we're going to peel off the backing tape, and then we're going to take our strings, we're going to pull them straight up so that they're straight. We don't want them to go willy-nilly because we want it to kind of look quite realistic, right? And then we're going to fold them and put them into the tape so that they stay down. And then we're going to pull up this second piece of backing tape of our double-sided tape. And then we're going to put this shebang onto a card base. And you will spot here that I am being very brazen and brave. And I'm just sticking this straight down. And it actually went on straight. Would you believe that? Huh. But yes, so we did that with the second one as well. So we now have 2 fully formed cards on card bases with panels, and everything is hidden away. So please learn from all of my mistakes that I very generously showed you in this video, and make it very easy for yourself to make some very nice and shiny and very layered and textured cards. But that is it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon again. Bye for now!
Hey there, Lydia here. I really do hope that you've just enjoyed the video. If so, please subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so you can get your daily dose of crafty techniques and tutorials just like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.